is Sharonda from Payroll Waits, and today I'm going to be reviewing King Richard, which is currently playing in theaters and on HBO Max. This film is directed by Ronaldo Marcus Green. It stars Will Smith, Anjanou Ellis, Sanaya Sidney, Demi Singleton, as we center around a look at how tennis superstars Venus and Serena Williams became who they are after the coaching from their father, Richard Williams. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, hello, so glad you came or hope you stay. I'll tell you what I liked about the film, what I didn't like about the film, and is it worth your time or not paying or waiting to see King Richard in theaters or watching on HBO Max, because that's your business how you watch your movie. So going into what I enjoyed about King Richard, you guys, this is that feel-good movie, that movie you watch that gives you like a good cry, but then it just makes you happy to be alive. It makes you want to do even more in this world. It makes you want to work harder, be tougher, be smarter. That is this film right here. And I think it's really interesting to do it from the perspective of their father, of Richard Williams, who did so much alongside with their mother as well, Oracene Brandy Williams. I think that I love them showing this from the parental point of view of what it took to make sure that they can give their daughters the opportunity to succeed and become some of the best, if not one of the greatest sports people of all time, but especially one of the greatest tennis players of all time, Venus and Serena. I thought it was an interesting outlook to frame this through the lens of Richard Williams. Now, I will have to say that I thought that when I first heard the casting of Will Smith, I said, now wait a minute, y'all, this math not mathing. It ain't adding up for me. He does not look like him. And there are two types of people who can watch movies, and as long as it's a good performance, they don't really care if they look like the person that they're portraying. And there's some people who are just like, nah, man, it don't matter how good you did. You got to look like the person that you're trying to portray, or it's going to take me out of it. But I will have to say, with the casting of Will Smith as Richard Williams, I thought he did a really great job. This is one of my favorite Will Smith performances. And I also have to say that that's due to the script. Zach Baylor, I think he's responsible for help writing the screenplay. He's also working on Creed 3 right now. He does a really great job of playing into Will Smith's strengths of how this is a dramatic movie. It's a serious movie, but there's moments of comedy injected into it, which is what Will is so great at. He really makes you want to gravitate towards him on screen. And I think that the writing really helped make his performance stand out even more, to the point where everyone is talking about awards, not only for Will, but also to Anjanou, who Anjanou ain't missed yet. Okay? I really need people to give Anjanou the respect that she so deserves, because she has killed every single role I have seen her in. She has killed it, slayed it, tore it up, just dropped the mic, just left everything out on the table because she gave it her all. And that is the same for this movie as well, which she is also garnering some awards buzz as well, as she deserves to be nominated and she deserves to win. Yes, I said it. Do what you want to do with it, but it's the truth. I really love their dynamic as parents, and that even though this is a film about Richard Williams, that they didn't leave their mother out, because their mother had a lot to do with their upbringing, a lot to do with their coaching as well. And I was really happy that they gave their mother, who I think a lot of times doesn't get the shine that she deserves, I really love that they give her the respect that she deserves in this film as well. But also too, when you have a biopic, and you know, they tend to only focus on those good moments. And I think that with this film, that from a writing standpoint as well, it does a really great job of balancing the good and the bad. They actually include the bad. There is a kitchen scene that happens, and when I said, baby, they read each other for filth, they read each other for filth. I said, give me the tea then. That's what y'all do. Y'all gonna tell the truth, shame the devil in the movie? Go ahead and do that. But I also too want to give props to the young women who play Venus and Serena, Sanaya and Demi. I thought they did an absolutely fantastic job. And especially with a cast like this, you have Will, you have Anjanou, you have John Berthal, who does a really fantastic job in this film. I was like, it's so nice to just see him play a happy person. I was like, look at you. You can slay anything that you want to do too. And also to Tony Goldwyn as well. They both play their coaches at different points and periods of their upbringing before they went pro. I think that the girls did a really great job of holding their own, and I think that they did a really fantastic job with the acting. They had to take tennis lessons for this as well, and I think that it really showed. And I mean, overall, that's why it makes the film so enjoyable to watch, to be able to watch Venus and Serena's journey of everything that they went through, how their parents were so adamant about their education, about protecting their children. I love that this doesn't shy away that they had a hard life. They had a very hard upbringing, not being in a safe community. And I think sometimes we think that people are just born great, but there's the practice, there's the time, there are the sacrifices that you have to make to truly achieve the greatness that we have seen from Venus and Serena. And I think that this film does such a great job of depicting that, but also to acknowledging their parents who really helped pave the way to who we see today as these one of the greatest tennis superstars that we have ever seen in our lifetime, and probably for future lifetimes to come. Also too, that song, the Beyonce song, I think it's called Be Alive. I could be wrong, something with Alive, but just know it's about, I've been listening to it on repeat. You would think as many times I listened to it that I would know the name of the song. But I'm just going to go ahead and say we're probably going to get a Best Picture nom, a Best Original Song nom, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actress. We're going to get all of that because they deserve it. And I really think they have what it takes to get Best Picture. There is nothing that I have negative to say about this movie outside of the fact that it just ended. When it was done, I was like, I could have kept going. I know the movie over 2 hours, and as much as I complain about pacing, I didn't feel one bit of that 2 hours. I laughed, I cried, I was inspired, and I wanted even more. And I really hope that this helps people really see why Venus and Serena are so great outside of their talent, but everything that they were able to overcome, and how their parents really helped pave the way to help create important to these superstars, and also showcasing how people from underprivileged communities, why it's such a even bigger deal when these people succeed, why there were so many people rooting for Venus and Serena every single step of the way, and still root for Serena. I think it just does a great job of, just showcasing their legacy, why they're so important to the Black community, but why they're important to tennis as a whole and to sports as a whole as well. So what I would tell you to do with you and your time and your coins for King Richard, I would tell you to go pay this team to see this film in theaters. Take the whole family. I will also tell you, if you don't feel comfortable going to the movies, it's definitely worth watching with the whole family. Watching this movie together with your kids. I just thought it's just so good. It's just such a great movie, y'all. I'm just gonna say it one more time. It's just such a great movie. I'm gonna stop rambling right now. Those are my thoughts on King Richard. If you have already watched King Richard, let me know in the comment section below. What did you think of the movie? But those are my thoughts on King Richard. As always, my name is Sharona from Payroll Waits. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit the notification bell. And I love you guys 3000. And until I see you again, bye.